Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the adventuring and harrowing tales of Dungeons and Dragons with Telshi Mordish, Magnar Drivel, a guy whose name I can't pronounce, and Marabu Halcyon, the DM. Take it away, Marabu.
Welcome back, guys. Where we left off last time in our adventure in Greenest, you guys had just got done wiping out a small handful of cultists and a kobold carrying some treasure around. You're still currently trying to make your way to the nearby keep, which is where Lennon Swift and her family are trying to make their way to.
Yay. Alright, so I have the dude Kawak now. I guess I go to see if any of the children are injured. Are any of the injured children?
No, the children are fine, but both Lennon and her husband Kuth look seriously injured.
That's okay. That's impossible, but sure.
How's that impossible?
Because I healed the man before we got off.
No, you didn't heal.
Yes.
You didn't heal him.
I used cure wounds on him, and then we rested.
No, I was trying to convince you to do that, and you said you were not going to waste it on an NPC.
No, cause then we came to the conclusion that we were gonna rest up. So I said,
I can
"Alright,
go
fuck
check
it,
the footage if really need be, but I'm pretty sure we didn't.
So I've still got Lennon at 1 HP and Kuth at 1 HP. So
At least he's got notes on that. I mean, those of you that aren't recording, how about we just go check the end of the footage?
I'm done."
Because I could have swore your argument was you weren't going to waste a spell on an NPC that you was just going to die anyways. And that was your character's justification, not yours.
You might be right. Jesus Christ, where is it?
Buried somewhere under all the crossout videos.
anyways, while we wait on that, now that all the corpses and stuff have been properly mangled and disposed of.
Man, which one was it? The
The Foos Rodell one.
Hmm.
That's the one that after the last fight.
So while he's inspecting the injured, what are the rest of you doing?
I'm going to go on to alert and keep an eye on our surroundings.
Okay, are you heading any particular direction at the moment?
I'm literally... at one point in time, you had moved me away from the party, so I'm just
Well,
going to... I know.
You're mangling corpses.
I know I want to mangle... I want that corpse will be left a smoldering pile if I have to. But...
Gray's still unhappy about that corpse.
Of course I am. Fucking expensive. But yeah, I'm just gonna go on alert and keep an eye on our surroundings. Basically, just keeping an eye out, make sure nothing's gonna get a jump on us.
Okay.
Roughly what time is it?
Alright, never mind. Can't find it. Let's talk about
It-
experience and all that.
Nighttime, dusk.
It's nighttime.
On-
It's roughly 10 o'clock at night.
All right.
I thought we were getting close to 1 a.m. Because we arrived at sundown. We took a hostage, which took another hour. We then had another combat, which took another hour. That's 2 hours for sure. And then we just had this combat, so that's a third hour. So this is 11, right? Starting the 11th hour?
You may be right. Hang on a second.
Because you said each combat you're making an hour, right?
Not every single combat encounter, just so many, then it passes that much time, yeah.
I thought combat was short, not hours long, but
It is, but you guys have been doing a lot of extra stuff along in that.
And we've been fighting like 6 people. So it takes our session, like fighting 6 people usually takes an hour or so, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, but it's not that. It's more like
It-
in D&D
it-
terms, it's supposed to be short.
Yeah, well,
Gotcha.
because
The
you
actual
can't really.
combat itself is rather short. It's just all the extra activities you guys have been doing that have been taking it more time.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but you gotta admit, we've been getting useful information.
Yep. Besides Dodger letting somebody kill themselves.
And you have to remember, though, my medallion's still effective.
All right. Well, I
That's
guess I guess I hoist. Or I asked them if they're ready to move.
You would say that right as I go to take a freaking bite, Doctor. I hate you.
I was more or less talking to the NPCs
Okay.
that I'm over here beside.
Lenana asked that if you're not going to cure their wounds, if she can at least have a health potion.
I mean, I'm glad she knows that I'm a cleric, but okay.
Yeah, say, how does she know he's a cleric at all?
Pretty sure he's used his cure wounds in at least one of the battles recently.
No, I've shielded.
He's shielded once,
don't-
but I don't think he's used cure wounds.
I have given his husband a potion, or her husband a potion, but apparently I didn't. So well, she asked me if I could heal like essentially lay on hands or give her a potion. My response is, do I look like a clerk? Do I look like somebody with who's able to heal? Do I look like an alchemist? I'm sorry, I don't have anything.
So she glares at you, but continues to try and gather her family to head towards keep.
Here's the thing: how does she know? How does she know any of this? I mean, like, really, how would she know that he's lying? Why would she glare at him?
Because as far as I'm aware, I haven't outright said I'm a clerk to her or her husband. I said it to the first active closest that we came across. They're all dead now.
Uh-huh.
That's true. Either way, she could have been asking for just a health potion. But
Even so, why would she glare at him? How does she know he has it? Is a curious thought.
She's more glaring at him because she's just annoyed at his attitude, not that he doesn't have a health potion.
I mean,
She's been
okay.
useless so far, and has not even really told us thank you either.
And it's not just that. On 3 occasions now, I've told her that essentially, I and the group have told her that going to this keep is a horrible idea.
So, Fighter, any input?
I'm gonna go scout ahead. Way ahead.
All
Which
right.
which way ahead?
Yeah.
Straight. Like straight through the town.
Say straight through the alley of the town, straight through the middle of the
Straight through
town.
Straight through. That's why I said straight through the town. I know y'all was gonna have something to say.
Yeah, but we're making a right turn at Albuquerque.
Fuck
Magnar-
Albuquerque.
Magnar waits for an answer.
So she glared at you. That was her response.
There's not a response really.
Yeah, like,
not a-
okay, well, you know what? Magnar sits down, crosses his legs, and just sits there.
I'm gonna walk over to the orc, tap him on the shoulder, and ask if he found anything good off the kobold.
Yeah. I found me a pretty gem.
Cool. Anything of magical note that you know of?
Nah, looks like it could be worth something.
Maybe we can use it to our advantage.
Yeah,
Worst comes to worst, we might be able to bribe people with it.
Oh, I look back at the elf. We're not moving, by the way.
What happened?
This bitch over here isn't giving me an answer.
By the way, Bibbs, you can roll as many of those as you want if you want to kill us off. Feel free to. You're working with an orc and an elf that give no fucks at this point in time. I will kill anything you throw at us.
No, I give fucks. All I want is this NPC to give me some sort of answer instead of
glaring.
So what's the girl's name? Because I know we know it. I just don't have it written down.
It's
Lenon. It's a non-verbal response.
And then
this is Swift, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It may be a nonverbal response. But
So
that doesn't tell my,
I'm gonna look at Swift and go, you realize he's an orc, right? And you realize that he's an orc with the ability to kill you. My suggestion, talk to him. He kind of holds a lot of power. I'm just going to start going back on Scout at this point in time, trying to keep a lookout on our surroundings.
We haven't rested, have we?
Nope.
So you're down to one spell cast, and I'm...
Kind of moving things down so I can reload the map a little bit.
Okay, well, why am I not getting moved down then?
I'm getting there.
So, I guess I'm gonna take this time. I'm gonna lay down, and I guess I'm gonna perch up against a building and just rest until the NPC.
Hey, question. The building they're resting against, Bibbs, is it on fire?
No. As you make it farther in town...
Question. Just hold then. If it's not on fire, is there any vinery or any type of shrubs along the side of the building?
No.
Okay. Is there any type of... Let's say... Can I tell what the roof's made out of?
It's a simple wooden building with a kind of a mix of a wooden and thatch roof.
Okay, does it look like it support weight?
Does it look like a support weight? Yes.
Okay. Could I climb up on top of it? Like, does that look like something I could... From what I can see, could I get on top of it? Because you said it's a simple wooden thatch building, so it's not going to be more than one story.
Yeah, it's only a one-story building.
So could I get on top of it?
This one here is the one I'm talking about.
But I'm talking about the one they're leaning against.
It's also one story, but yes.
There's a very particular reason I'm doing this, just so you know.
Yes, you could technically climb it.
You'd have to, I believe you'd have to roll an athletics check or an acrobatics.
So, Bibbs, what's your call on that?
1 second. I was having issues with something I was trying to do.
You get strength? What? Why am I rolling strength?
See if you're... Yeah, athletics is strength, isn't it? Or is it dex?
I think that's dex.
Or acrobatics?
Yeah, why not?
So I could parkour my way up to the building? I mean, it's up to you. You're the DM, so just you make your call. I'll roll it.
Just roll an athletics check.
Okay, so 20 plus 3.
I don't want your athletics. Oh, I have your athletics. Never mind.
So you actually, I think you beat my athletics.
No, it's 20 plus 3. Or it's a plus 3.
Yeah.
Plus 2 on athletics.
So there you go, Bibbs. 16. That good enough to get onto the roof?
Yes, I'll move you to the roof.
Okay. From up here, can I see anything in particular that might be able to give our party a warning, or to be able to see anything towards the keep?
Oh, also don't forget about Yedden.
Yeah, I was gonna say Yaden's up farther, so he's gonna be seeing this stuff up first. But you see the keep in a greater detail, but you're gonna have to roll perception to see exactly how much detail.
So we're not even close enough for me to be able to tell if there's anything just fucking sitting on it.
Oh no, from where you can tell, I'll give you that one. From what you can see of the keep, there's nothing flying around it. There's nothing sitting on top of it. It just seems to be a keep.
No magical auras or anything about that.
No magical auras. You just see torches burning in the distance.
Okay, so it doesn't seem like it's on fire either. Okay, great. That's really all I want to do. I don't want to do like a full-on perception. Like, I want to concentrate on this keep. I'm still wanting to be on scout. So it's just like, can I see anything up here at all?
Huh. So
Deke, roll perception.
I did not realize that I get a extra weapon attack.
Yeah, that was something I was going to bring up in our next combat. I saw that and I was like, oh, that's awesome. You get it once per day, though.
Deke, roll
No, it's
perception.
once every long rest.
Roll what?
Perception.
Can't score lower than a 12.
Actually, you just can't score lower than like 10.
He can't score lower than a 12.
Yes, you can.
I can.
Well, his passive perception's a 12.
Passive perception was default in.
His says 12.
So what? He got a 14.
No, he just got the 12 out of it. Because that's his passive.
Okay.
But, Deke, you spot a group of something approaching.
Group of something.
Group of something. All right. Can I tell how many there are?
Not yet.
With
Alright,
with
so-
my 14, can I see them? Because remember, I
You
told you I
roll.
want to be on scout, and I'm looking around, so...
Hey, you can roll perception to see if you can make out better detail.
Okay, so what the hell is my fucking perception, then?
So
So, 1d20 plus 4? Oh, which, yeah, by the way, Yaden, yours would have been a... plus 2 onto that, too, so still wouldn't have helped.
Somebody gave me a 4.
I was checking, I was like, maybe it might help.
So not bad.
Meanwhile, while you guys are scouting stuff, Lennon is kind of going to finally cave and apologize to the half-orc. She's just worried about her family's safety and is trying to get them to the keep.
Okay, can she say that in character?
If I had a better voice for her,
Dude, you haven't given her a voice, so just
right?
man up and just talk. You know, you don't have to be like... You don't have to, just talk, bro.
You don't have to be Kitty from South Park.
Hey
Princess
guys,
Teeny.
how are you?
Anyway,
Sorry, half-orc, for my gruffness. Trying to make sure that I get my family to the keep as soon as possible.
that's not. That's okay.
Oh my god, that murmuring of that.
It's just that normally when somebody asks if you're okay or if somebody wants to, is reluctant about taking you towards a keep that has been told time and time again that it's unsafe, and then does not go to respond when you ask them if they're ready to go, it pisses someone off.
Actually, if I recall correctly, weren't you just asking her if you look like a cleric or an alchemist or something like that?
I walked over to the kids. I said, "Hey," then I looked at her and her husband. Are you guys ready to go? And she goes, "Can I get a heal or some potions?"
Hey, can I drop a coin on the orc's head? Please.
It's gonna cost you one
You do
gold.
that.
I will take the loss of gold.
Alright.
Okay, so I'm going to drop a piece of gold onto the orc's head, trying to land it on his forehead, trying to get his attention.
All right. Well,
Meanwhile, while they're doing this, I turn around and run back to these guys since I see enemies and I'm by myself.
I'm gonna. I guess I'm gonna do a perception check.
You're really gonna have to do a perception check because you got thunked on the forehead with a piece of gold.
No, I'm gonna see if I can notice the coin falling, like hearing it or whatnot.
Ooh, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, because when
Ooh!
Yeah, he got a critical.
I hear it without looking. I just go, kink. Thanks for the gold.
It's fine.
Pocket.
Yeah, at that point, he pretty much catches the coin while as it's about to hit him.
What's up? Looking up. What's up?
That'll be like
Bibs,
always
how much do I know
ball.
with a 16, by the way?
You notice that there seems to be a formation of 6 approaching.
I can't even tell that it's something we've been fighting this entire time.
You see that they look like cultists, but you don't know if they're cultists.
Okay.
I'm coming running back. I'm
Okay,
scared.
so-
Are we
Yaden's
at full health?
You guys are all at full health. The NPCs are not.
Okay, so I'm gonna look down at it and say there's 6 approaching unidentified, and then I'm going to lay down on the thatch roof.
Alright.
Oh man, you know what? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to bless the coin that he gave me.
I am a little curious about this one.
I'm gonna bless the coin that I gave you. That you gave me. Halfling or elf. Catch, and I'm gonna throw the coin back up to him.
Okay, how does this fucking help?
Just
Before you go crouch, basically, I guess if you want, I'd say do a perception check to see if you catch it.
Alright, Bibs, how do you want me to do that? Do you just want me to catch the coin?
just roll a d20. Just plain d20.
D20.
I mean, it's
Alright,
halfway.
You do catch the coin.
Okay, so I
Now
have
you're
one
blessed.
blessed coin in my inventory.
No, you're blessed.
No, you got a blessed coin back.
So the object that is enchanted now enchants me because I'm holding it?
No,
Yeah.
it just applies to the object.
I think he was trying to bless me.
No, I blessed up to 3 creatures. But that was just my way of giving it to him. So it's I'm blessed, the coin's blessed, and she's blessed.
Alright.
I would say Yaden, but Yaden's not close to dying.
Okay, well, I'm attempting to stealth, by the way, on the top of the roof if we're going to be staying here.
Did I?
You guys.
Do we see Yaden running back at all?
Oh, I did the wrong thing. Oh well. I meant to use my cantrip. I meant to use guidance. Oh, it's fine.
Alright.
Do we see it?
Deke is fast approaching the group, warning that he has seen a large group of people approaching.
Guys, there's a group of enemies I wanted to kill, but I didn't know how many, so I didn't want to get killed.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess for now we just take up a defensive position and let them come to us.
I think the kids and women should hide in the house.
I whisper. I kind of like call down to
That's
them.
not a-
You got a way to get this house open? I sure as hell don't.
I'm gonna. Is there a door on the house?
Yes, the door is locked.
Okay, I'm going to.
They just magical portal into the building.
I'm gonna run and charge at the door. What do I have to roll for this? A D20?
Personally, I'd say guidance or D20 plus. But that's me.
D20 plus what?
That's just me. It's up to Bibbs. I'd say D20 plus strength, and then have whatever Like
I
the
would-
base.
I was gonna say the same thing, but his strength modifier is 0, so he's just gonna roll a d20.
Alright.
Please roll a 1. I just want to see this fuck up.
Wow.
Wait. He has no strength modifier, right?
He has no strength modifier.
Okay, thank God. He can't bring down the house.
You better be lucky.
It just dawned on me, if he had a strength modifier, that
I
could
mean-
totally level the house, because you said it's just wood and thatch.
He still could though. He still could.
So you completely
could-
shattered the
thing
door.
is, Gray, he could hit a support beam.
Oh, God.
I went straight for the door. If I would have got a 1, then that could have been like relevant.
But either way, my thought just dawned on me, is he's busting his way into this fucking thing. He hits something wrong, I'm dead.
You charge through to completely obliterate the door and stop just short of hitting the far wall.
All right. So I tell
The
what
woman.
was her name again? Listen.
Lenon.
Linon.
Lunan to get her husband and the kids inside, and you stay out here beside me.
Now that's how you get the door open.
I just chuckled
Alright.
to myself, because it's like, what the hell?
All right, Yaden, are you coming back out of the house?
Yeah,
Or,
I'm gonna come back out of the house to try and protect the kids.
Tie him up. Tie them up. You've got my rope.
I'm not gonna worry about it.
You're dressed as a cultist.
Oh yeah.
This
well,
is this
I
actually
don't
my
know-
character telling you this, by the way.
I go. I look at the rope. Oh,
Linon,
Right.
get inside. Let him tie the fighter up.
all right. Well, basically, yeah. Sorry, whispering to Lenon. Sorry about that. Yaden.
So Linon not gonna react to me saying it at all. Bibbs. We lose
Hang on,
Bibbs.
I'm trying to figure it. I got sidetracked by the neighbors for a second.
Oh.
So you're wanting to tie?
Okay, I just shouted down for him to tie up the dwarf, and I also told Lennon to get inside and hide.
Well, she will go inside the house, but she's waiting
Alright.
near the doorway.
I tie him up, but loosely.
So I tell her to hide. She's gonna wait by the door?
She's hiding, but she's near the doorway in case they enter.
One
Okay.
second, I'm gonna say something like, no one ties me up but my old lady Bertha.
Well, I'm Bertha today. And you tie him up.
You are ugly ass Bertha.
You two stop it. I don't want to die today.
Aren't all of you? All right. Anyway.
What's that supposed to mean?
There's 6 of them, 3 of us. Get your ass in the damn ropes.
I'm Orc. You're Dwarf. We're all ugly. And I tie him up.
The elf is ugly, so.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll take it. Just get in the ropes.
I tie him up
Is he
loosely.
gonna be
but-
outside or inside?
Yeah, we're outside. We're sitting out in front.
Yeah, those 2 are sitting out, and he's in cultist robes. Remember,
All right.
so
Can I do a perception check now to see if I actually see what these people are?
You can roll it. Yeah, go ahead.
What is my perception? My perception is
Your passive's 10, so
it's
you and you have a +0.
it's 1d20. Wow.
So you get a 10.
Yay.
Does he even see them?
no, they're too far out to
All right.
see anything more than shadow.
Are they still coming towards us, like walking towards us?
Yeah, they're just calmly walking down the street.
Alright, that's all I need to know.
If they're commonly walking, they like just from natural thought here. They're very obviously part of whatever the fuck's going on here.
Yeah, true.
I mean,
they're all
seriously.
Not running and panicking.
Not being chased by 17 hobgoblins that.
Yeah, or like let's say for instance, they're not marching, so they're not soldiers.
They look to be marching.
All right, Bibb said they were calmly walking, not marching. He said walking.
Are they chanting anything?
No,
That is-
they're just kind of Well, I mean, they're too far away for you guys to actually hear anyway, so it's kind of irrelevant.
Can I do a hearing check?
They're too far outside your range.
Can the
Damn.
elf do a hearing check?
Yeah, the elf might be able to.
It's within mine, Bibs.
It's within yours. You can try and roll it if you want to.
Okay, what would that be? Perception plus D20? Bibs?
Just roll a perception check on that and see if you can hear them.
So it's a 14.
Yeah, it's not enough to hear anything they're really saying. They're just kind of just
Alright.
bantering back and forth.
God, over half and I still can't hear them? Damn. Fuckers must be quiet.
You know
They
what?
are a pretty good distance away.
You know what? You know what? I'm going to move up 3 squares along with the prisoner. All right. Do I see people now?
Yes, you see them,
I'm gonna
but
do
they
a.
also see you.
Okay. What?
They're still too far to actually say anything yet, but they're still approaching.
I
He hasn't quite finished his action. You're already moving
Okay.
enemies.
Well, they're still walking. I'm letting Doc do his action.
would I Can I do a religion check to see what they're wearing? If I recognize what they're wearing?
Go ahead.
Fucking Christ. Can I get rolls, please?
You got a 20 earlier.
Yeah, on catching a coin.
Uh-huh.
I told you that was like the only good roll he's gonna get. Oh,
Although, officially we have broken your curse, Doctor. You did get more than 120 in this campaign.
True.
I think that's
true.
the second one.
It is his second one, but his first one was on a joke with me. And now, once again, it's with a joke with me. I love it.
I've had like
Alright.
6 or 7 D20s.
All right. Well, I'm going to ready. I don't know. Hey, do they look like they're wearing cultist robes? What I could see.
Yeah, as they're approaching, you can tell that they look like more cultists of the dragon that you guys have been fighting this whole time.
All right, guys, I got a straggler here.
Say the
Let's say it in common.
group sees you with the prisoner, and so where'd you find this one from? We haven't seen any dwarves in this area yet.
Smither.
He's a part of the. He was part of the town guard. I tried to protect. I tried to get him and the 4 other humans he was protecting. It didn't work out. I was surrounded.
I am wearing chainmail, so it does make sense that I could be a guard.
Do they believe me?
Roll a persuasion check.
Isn't this a bluff?
Yes, but bluff's not a skill anymore.
Okay, could it also be a deception?
Which one's higher for you?
Deception?
Deception. All right, roll.
I'm
Deception.
trying not to have him have a negative.
14. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
He is tied up, plus he's wearing cultist robes, so add 2 more to that? Maybe?
Yeah, the cultist robes are +2, so it'd be 16.
Actually, we agreed the cultist robes were +1s.
Well,
I couldn't
yeah,
get him to do +2s. I wanted the +2s.
That's
So
still
15.
They gonna counter roll?
He's currently dealing with the waifu, I assume. Who sounded like she arrived home. Or woke up, I don't know.
Wives are overrated.
Say you got a 15 with that.
Mm-hmm.
The cultists, this particular group of cultists do believe you. They just ask where you're going to put the prisoner.
I was thinking
Part-
about.
Particularly this one is asking, where are you
Okay.
taking the prisoner?
Okay, particularly that one. Is that one particularly? You know what I'm trying to say? Wearing any different style of clothes, or any like, does he look like a higher ranking person?
No, he doesn't seem to be wearing a different set of robes. He just kind of seems to be the one leading the group.
How far am I away from this guy? I don't know how to do the line thingy.
You are
10 foot.
10 foot.
How close does a person have to be for me to attack them?
Jaden, stop.
I'm just asking for
Research purposes?
research purposes.
I hate you.
Depends. What's the reach on your weapon?
If you're using your hand axe and you're going to throw it, you would have range, but right now you don't have range with anything. They have to be within
Wait, you can
5.
throw the hand axe?
It's a dual weapon.
Cool.
He asked where I was taking him. Gray. What was the name of that dragon?
The name of the thing that we have at the place, that's a good thing. Hey, Bibbs, you want to give me that name again? Because these notes don't have it for some reason.
You're talking about the dragon?
Yes.
The dragon's name is... Oh, no, I haven't him wrote down. Where is he at? Where did he go? Lenathon.
All right.
The name we know is Lenithon.
All right. Well, I was informed by one of our other friends that the guard Lenathon is a bit hungry, and I was going to take this one to sacrifice so he gets fed.
So Lenathon's currently attacking the eastern half of the town. Doesn't have time for sacrifice.
That's why I'm over here picking up stragglers to go bring back to him.
If you're gonna,
And we're headed east, so, I mean...
if you're going to bring in stragglers to collect for sacrifices, bring them to the north.
Why to the north?
Because then
I overhear all
north
this,
is
right?
Yeah. The north is where our main forces finishing clearing out the town. We're getting ready to surround and assault the keep soon.
Then I say to the cultist, "You have a funny face."
Oh, I do non-lethal damage to the back of the dwarf and tell him to shut up. Basically, like hitting him hard enough to where it knocks him silly, but not hard enough to where does actual damage. Telling him, "Shut up, prisoner."
I'm trying to talk this guy into coming closer, basically.
Roll a flat d20.
Wouldn't that be an intimidation for him?
Who's rolling the d20, by the way, Bibbs?
Yeah.
Magnar, sorry.
I was kind of confused. I thought I was wrong.
Wait.
I'm like, am I wrong?
What?
Or
What's the flat d20 for?
I'll
to
let
see
you know.
if, when you hit me, I guess.
Okay.
I swear, if you get a 20.
I mean, if it's a flat d20, give me a second.
I gotta flip a coin.
No, I mean, if he's keeping it a secret, I'm gonna.
All right, fair enough.
Rip,
Okay.
there goes my other one.
All right,
What was that?
Well-
He got a 20.
Deke, for better or worse, you are now prone on the ground as Magnar tells you to be silent.
Ouch. All
You
right.
son of a bitch.
The cultists.
You couldn't even say that.
Laugh at the dwarf,
All right.
and they
so,
just ask
at-
if you need assistance.
it's just this one pathetic dwarf. So, does he still want me to head north, or
They're just telling you to take the prisoners north. He has asked if you've seen any more stragglers this direction.
I point to the gate that we came from.
All right.
Yeah,
How
I've
many-
already done it.
How many,
Doctor,
how
I
many
hate you.
stragglers did you see, and did they appear to be common folk or guards?
Well, as I said, he was trying to ward off three other humans. So as far as I know, they're just farmers and merchants. Maybe a blacksmith. So
All right. Roll another deception check real quick.
Ooh.
that's not a crit. It's fine.
So it's not a crit fail. It's just not a
It's a
complete
10.
success.
No.
I mean, honestly, he can bluff his way out of this. Luckily.
Am I still on the ground?
Yes.
Yes, you're still prone. Alright. Well, we're gonna keep going and search for those stragglers, but I'm gonna leave half my contingent here to help you keep an eye on that pesky dwarf.
As I'm
Bruh,
face deep in the
It's
ground.
one dwarf. I think I got this. Thank you, but I think I got this. And I'm gonna roll a.
You could be like, I did just kind of knock him the fuck out.
Do you not see him on the ground from a hit with my staff? I got this.
Oh, this is not to keep the dwarf and tied up. This isn't to prevent anybody from ambushing you guys and freeing him. And with that, these three are going to go around you.
No. Before that, I want to do a I want him to do a bluff check. That would be nice.
So that's the one you were trying to bluff.
No, I'm not bluffing. I want him to bluff check me to see if, essentially, I want to, basically, I want to do an investigation check, like countering with a bluff check, to see if to see if I could feel that's the real reason why he's keeping half his people here.
Oh, in that case, roll insight, and I'll roll again.
Okay.
Oh my god, these rolls.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a 15 plus your insight. What's your insight?
0.
Damn it, Doctor.
That's why I was trying to roll investigation, because my investigation is a plus. Damn it. All right, it's fine. Okay.
But
No,
but no, you like he seems quite sincere
Hey,
in what he's telling
Bibs.
Mhm.
What language, like, do I detect any particular species language in when he's speaking?
you. No, they're just speaking common.
No, I mean, like, does he have, like, a dialect of elf, dialect of dwarf?
These are all human.
All human.
This particular group, yes.
yeah, do you know orc?
No.
With
No, you're the only one of our group that knows orc.
say that
Damn it.
the head guy it tells you to be safe and try and round up more stragglers if you can. They're still going to leave.
Ask
half
for
the
rope.
group here,
Ask
so.
for rope.
Wish my team member would at least pick me up off the ground.
Pick him off the ground. Get up, prisoner. You're about to become somebody's lunch.
Lunch? We're having lunch today? It's nighttime though.
Yeah, we're having lunch. You don't get a last meal though. And then I basically walk basically in between the guards, or in between the three, to where we're behind them.
You're moving the two of you this way?
No,
Oh, you're moving behind them.
did they say anything?
1 second.
What was I say?
Okay, so are the other three, are they gone? Are they past the building yet?
Effectively, they're past the building. Yeah, they're still going. I just hadn't quite got them removed yet.
But I just was curious if they're gone or like, do I still see them or anything like that?
They're out of sight now. They're effectively gone.
So, do these cultists turn around to us? Bibs.
Yes, they are.
So
Just
they
trying-
turned around to us. I was hoping they kept their backs to us.
So as far as we the party can see, considering I'm on the roof, the other three are gone and are out of range, right?
The other three are completely gone. And
'Kay.
actually, this group's facing north. They're actually going to try and help lead the way.
Well, the way that I have Yaden tied behind his back,
Mm-hmm.
what I'm going to do is, as they kind of start looking north, I slowly unravel. Basically, I take off the rope and put it in my back pocket. But
And
but before Yaden goes all like hack and slash Kathy,
I was about to hack and slash. You knew it.
All right.
Before-
Roll sleight of
before-
hand on that.
Doctor,
That's
please
fine.
tell me you at least have something in sleight of hand.
No,
That's
it's
it.
0.
Fuck's sake, mate.
At least it's not negative.
It's not negative, but he just got a flat d20 on that.
You rolled a 15.
No, that was his earlier roll.
Oh, never mind.
I'm going to I'm gonna roll freaking guidance. That way I get a +4 or a D4 on myself. All right.
All right.
Guidance,
okay.
sleight of hand.
Yep.
So does he make him tighter?
That's not what I meant to do. It's just. All right. So I got a 5. So essentially, I make him tighter. Damn it.
I get a feeling I'm losing my rope.
1 second.
Or what happens? What happens, Jim? You got a feeling you're losing your rope? I'm losing my
An
patience.
87. Holy shit.
Okay. Well, you're trying to untie the rope from Deacon and hide it in your bag. Instead, the rope slips to the ground, and suddenly, this cultist
Do I see the rope fall to the ground?
lets out a shout. Yes, you do.
Okay, before he can shout, can I throw 2 darts?
Please, Jesus, don't hit me.
Because you spotted it first because of your angle, I will allow it, but you're gonna have to roll.
I've got elevation, I've got angle, and they're facing away from me. What do I gotta beat?
Well, right now you're just rolling an attack roll, right? Because you're just trying to throw darts at him, right?
The all my darts are torpor darts, so yeah, I mean, yes.
Yeah, you just gotta beat his ACE class.
Which is 12?
12.
Okay,
Come on,
so
you
and
got
it's I gotta remember what the fuck my darts are, so it's 1d20 plus 5. Do I get anything bonus for stealth on the additional roll? Or the angle or anything like that?
You'll get bonus damage because it's a
What-
sneak attack.
But I'm talking from the angle and height. It literally would just be just a light toss, and it's pretty straight on angle, so
Because of the range and everything, like, effectively your elevation just gives you more range, so you can hit them.
I'm in optimal range for the darts. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yes, but you have, like, standard range and long range.
My standard range is 20 feet.
Yes, which is why you're not suffering any penalties.
Okay, so it's 1d20 plus 5?
Mhm.
2 times? Any advantage? So roll twice, or...
You just get sneak attack on your first hit. Sneak attack bonus damage. Well, your first one missed. But your second one hit.
Okay, so then it's 1d4 plus the bonus damage that's naturally on it, which is plus 3. And then plus 1d6, right? Just one flat d6?
Yes. Sorry.
And a 1, so.
Don't forget a 1d4.
Hmm?
You're
No,
blessed.
that's for me to roll.
1d4 from what?
You're blessed. Because you got the coin.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So 7 total damage, plus you get to roll 1d4 for the torpor if he's not dead.
I mean, that's 7 damage. He's not dead.
That's what I said, if he's not dead.
He's seriously injured.
Oh, he's very injured and he's about to drop to the ground.
Which one?
By the way,
second one?
first dart was aimed at the one that turned. Second one was aimed at the front of the party.
Okay, so
So
Yeah,
I'll show with the pings, so that you can
you
see.
aimed at that guy first.
That's the first one, and then the
Yeah.
second one was this one.
Okay, so the
So-
second dart that hit, you hit the guy in front.
Yes.
Are they distracted? No, I'm roped up anyways. Doctor, or is the
Let me-
rope gone?
No,
Set my
you know
notes
the
on
ropes
that.
on the ground.
The rope's on the ground.
Okay.
You're free.
Are they distracted by him almost getting hit and the other guy getting hit?
Hang on a second. I still gotta roll d4.
Well, he's gonna die.
I'm just gonna slant at that dude here. He slumps to the ground,
Okay, so we got
unconscious.
Colt
Does this,
A,
does, does
Colt
this drop the
B.
distract the other two guys?
Actually, especially because this one is crying out at the same time because your first dart missed to stop him.
It was close.
Effectively now, both of these cultists' full attention is on you two.
Well, what about
What?
when the guy gets hurt?
So the thing comes from behind them. They're now focused on them? What?
Well, the
Okay.
guy in the middle had no idea where the angle came from. He just saw his guy drop, but the other guy shouting.
Oh, okay, so my stealth isn't broken.
All right,
No,
so
you're still in stealth, yeah.
we roll for initiative, right?
That's it. Now this is initiative, right?
Yeah, roll for initiative. Yeah.
Okay. Dribble for once you get a fucking good roll.
In initiative, yeah.
Okay, I didn't put the slot.
I was like, wait, where's the roll part of that? And why are you getting a +2?
Because of I get an initiative +2.
Do you really?
Yep, hit my face.
You have proficiency +2. Where do you get the initiative bonus? I'm just curious because I'd love to know what's giving it to you.
Look at combat. Look to the far right.
Initiative +2. Sure enough.
Yep.
How cool. Oh, I get a
Doesn't fucking matter.
I get a fucking +3 to mine.
I got a 3.
Wait, where do
Good
you
job,
where do you see that?
It's on your page under combat, far right
Sorry,
side.
Doc, you're fine.
Yours is still a +0. So
Hey, aren't you glad I found that out?
yes, I am. Okay, so effectively we can probably assume Doctor's going first.
Effectively, I'm probably gonna last.
Okay.
At least you're not dazed, right? And you're not prone on the ground either.
I was.
It's true.
Okay, so we've only got 2 that effectively are in fight,
Two that are
Cultist A and
effectively in
B.
combat. But
Yeah.
I'm still going to roll initiative for Lennon in case she.
Okay, Bibbs, I'm gonna ping these out. This is how I've got it on my book sheet.
Well,
A.
I was actually.
B, and C, how do you have it?
I actually have them just the opposite.
Okay, complete opposite. Okay, that's fine. I'm just trying to see which one to have out of combat.
Okay, but I'm rolling Lenon's first in case she has to do any defensive stuff. Of course, that
She-
assumes you're getting spotted by the end of this. So she really shouldn't have anything to deal with, but
Hi, Square.
Oh, it's not letting me move it.
X3.
Oh, I can move it. Okay. This is well, for now. This is going to determine who's going.
oh, okay, that was Lenon. She got a 15. So in case she ends up in combat,
Okay,
Alright,
so
now-
Lenon's 15. Okay.
I'm rolling Cultist C because he's the closest to the actual combat.
And he got a 1, so, okay.
Yay! You're not going last.
Right?
Yeah, because these guys don't have any improved initiative, and you at least got a 3.
Yeah.
And
So
there
he got a
is-
15. Is that B or A?
Alright. It's not
That's
letting
B.
me move this.
Okay. And then what about Cultist A? Because eventually he will wake up if he doesn't die by the end of it.
That's normal. And then Cultist A, if and when he wakes up, he's got 11.
Alright, so then combat order would go Mag, B, me, and then
Alright.
after that would be
Me.
yeah, what's his face? Or no, A, then you, which is Deke, and then Cultist C.
So, was Lunarn able to hear that? The conversation between us and the cultists?
She did not hear any of the conversation, but she did hear the shouting, so she's just kind of taking up a defensive position inside the building.
Alright. I mean, the door was open. The door was broken open. But, okay.
She did spy a cultist walking by, but she did not hear words what you were saying because you guys were too far up. Just barely. She doesn't have
Alright.
great hearing. She's just a regular commoner, alright? She's only got so much.
Yeah, remember, Doc, she's the useless effing commoner that we have following us. She's our pet,
Yeah.
remember?
Yeah.
Alright, so
I was just wondering that if Gray was able to hear it, why couldn't she?
Gray's on a roof and an elf. She's a human. In a building.
Alright. So, my go?
Yep, Mag B, Telshi A, Deke C.
Alright, well, first things first. I'm going to say, we got archers on the buildings!
Fuck you, Doc! Oh, fuck you! I hate you. I hate you, but I've got a bow, so you're not wrong.
That is low.
I'm gonna do a deception check.
Alright, I'll give you the point that Cultist B
Fucking
is going
hate
to
you.
turn around and search for the archer.
I fucking hate you,
Cultist C,
you
however, is
dick.
still full aggro on the now free prisoner.
Which one's B? That one?
middle, yeah.
He's
Alright.
gonna turn around.
And I
Really?
co-cocked this one in the head.
Roll.
Is he full face? Which direction is he actually facing before Doctor attacks him?
Oh, he's facing the dwarf head on.
No, B.
Oh,
What
B?
direction is B
He
facing?
is facing at the nearby buildings. Like he can't see you, but he is facing in basically right here. Right now.
So he's not scanning around? The reason I'm asking is physically, if he suddenly sees an attack, it's gonna, like, kind of disillusion it. You know what I mean?
He is scanning between this building
Alright.
and this building.
Alright.
Only
Alright.
because of the direction that Maganer is looking.
Okay, so effectively his vision range then is here to here.
Yeah.
Okay. So
So, I'm just going to go out on a limb and say I don't hit him.
So you're not gonna hit that guy?
does he have advantage for the surprise of the attack?
Wait,
Just out of curiosity.
maybe I do hit him. Give me a
So
sec.
now, well, I mean, now that it started and everything, he's not gonna get bonus damage because the guy's facing him. but he still gets to
No,
attack
I
if he
still don't hit
chooses.
him. Fuck. All right.
You also have the second attack bonus action if you need to.
I'm not gonna waste it.
Okay. Yeah, so this should be pretty simple cleanup.
Yeah, I forgot that I was also blessed, and I still wasn't able to do it. I was short 1, or short 2 actually.
Actually, you're short 3. You had to hit a 12.
I thought they're
Their AC's a 12. Otherwise, my dart would have hit C.
yeah, fun.
Okay,
Have
so
fun.
so Doctor just sold my fucking ass out. I love it. Smart move. Honestly, though, smart move.
Are you still wearing their their robes?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. All right.
Oh, Doctor! I love you! Oh, Doctor, I love you!
Okay. I forgot that.
Anyways,
All right. Whose go is it? It is Colt.
Colt B.
yeah, it's called this B.
So he
Alright.
doesn't spot my stealth, I assume?
Roll your stealth.
Do I have to roll a stealth? I'm on a roof. In black
still
clothing.
You're still technically hiding though.
Fine. You really want to put this out there. Let's see. Stealth is +5. Plus I'm blessed. So let's see. +5 on a d20. And then I roll a d4 to add to that. So, yeah.
No.
Nope.
Blessed only works for rolls.
I'm rolling, aren't I?
It only works for attack rolls and saving throws.
Either way, it's still a fucking 19.
Yeah, he still hasn't spotted you. I just wanted you to roll to just double check.
It's fine. It's just I was like, I don't know how this blessed thing works, so.
So it's Kelsey's turn?
Telshi's turn.
Yes, because actually,
She's not in combat.
before I end this last cultist turn, he's actually going to move up a couple of spaces.
Doesn't that provoke an attack opportunity from our dwarf?
Yeah, because he moved away from him.
Technically, yes, but
If technically yes, he's untied.
but he has no weapons equipped. He just got untied.
He could punch him in the fucking back of the dome,
This is true.
and you know he'd do it.
If you want
Yeah.
to punch him, go ahead, but you get very little damage on that.
It's a 1d4.
All
I
right.
know it's 1d4.
1d4 plus his strength mod, which is 0.
0.
Ugh.
So
I mean, still.
I just roll a 1d4, or do I roll a 1d20 first?
You just roll the d20 first to see if you even hit him as he goes away.
Please don't roll a 1. So that hits.
That hits. So roll the 1d4.
And then does he get 1d4 damage on that, or no?
Oh shit, I hit a critical.
You bless up to 3 creatures of your choice within range. Attack roll or
Yeah, and our dwarf wasn't one of the 3 blessed, so
Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot about that. Because it was me, Lennon, and Doctor.
well, I mean, you still hit him for 4 damage, so he still kind of took a hit.
That's hitting the hell out of someone taking 4 HP out of them.
Okay,
Yeah.
Mr. Fighter that just did a punch. Care to describe the punch?
It was a haymaker.
To
Cultist B.
his head?
Yes, to his head.
So he just got waylaid in the back of the head.
He got waylaid in the side of the head, not the back of the head.
It's still a hit to his head.
he wouldn't stun him or anything because he didn't.
Okay. I was like, come on, stuns.
Now, if you rolled a 20 and then max damage, I'm sure he'd be dead by a punch to the face. But
Oh, yeah. If you might have had a better chance of actually
Because
stunning him if you did
I-
a 20, but
I may
He
be
still did
wrong,
damage.
but if you roll max damage, doesn't that damage double?
Actually, that is a good question. Does that damage double, or does it only double off a 20? and
That
then
only-
double it.
That only doubles off of whatever your crit is, which I'm assuming everybody's is just 20 right now.
Okay, so he has to roll the 20, then his damage is doubled. Okay,
All right, yeah.
Yes.
that's kind of what we were curious on.
Yeah.
So
'Cause I don't think. I'll have to double check in the book later to see.
all right, I'm gonna take this turn to ready my bow.
All right. I was gonna have him move out, but because he got hit, he's not moving. He's just kind of.
Didn't you already declare the move?
I was going to, and then he.
What
Hit
does
him.
versatile mean?
I guess you're right. First time means you can use. You can two-hand it for extra damage.
I'm gonna stay crouched down and prep my bow.
All right, you're just gonna prep it.
Yeah, basically get it off my back so that I can use it next turn.
Okay.
Oh, which, by the way, guys, to those of you who are watching and have watched this far into this episode, which, for the love of God, tell me it is recording. Okay, it is. We had to retcon in a few things, and just you're gonna just kind of have to roll with it. Because unfortunately, a lot of things got lost. Like, you'll notice my notes got lost. But yeah, so like my character now has a bow. Deke now has axes instead of a short sword. It's just.
And I have a great sword.
Do you have the great sword yet? I thought that was the one thing we said we weren't going to add yet.
I'm holding off on actually giving you the great sword till we make it to the keep, just because since
Okay, I don't have the great sword yet.
since you had the short sword and everything, we'll just replace it with a hand axe. But it'd be kind of obvious you just carrying around a great sword.
Yeah. So. All right, but that's it. That's the only stuff that got retconned, and the dwarf is no longer a monk; he's a fighter. We have a backstory to match it. It's just it hasn't come up in character yet. So, okay, continue. It is now Cultist A's
Shouldn't that be Cultist
turn.
A's turn?
Which that's going to take him down to 2 more turns of stun. And then now it's Deke's turn.
All right, it's my turn. I'm gonna attack the. Actually, I'm going first. I have to equip my my axe. Then I'm going to attack which cult is this? Cultist A.
That's C in front of you.
It's the one right in front of you at C.
All right, I'm going to attack Cultist C with my axe. I have to roll a d20, right?
Do you have any bonuses to the roll?
No, because I don't have a strength modifier.
You have a +2 actually.
You have your to hit modifier though.
I have my what?
You have a +2 on the roll.
So
Also,
D20 plus 2. It's basically because you have proficiency with that weapon.
Cleave him in 2, brother. Well, I mean,
Well, your hand axe deflects off of his armor.
I say unfortunately that goes to the defender. Damn.
Yeah.
And you're not blessed, so damn.
Lots of blessing on them people.
Tell you what, there's some pretty good leather armor these guys are wearing.
Right? Just deflecting
like-
fucking axes, just like, eh.
And since you,
Can I take a bonus action? Do I have bonus action, right?
I think your bonus action was you equipping your weapon,
Okay.
right?
Alright, never mind.
That's why I had to prep my bow this turn.
Alright, my turn's over. I was just asking.
All right, that's brings us to Cultist C.
which is going to attack you back because you tried to hit him. Granted, you
But
didn't
I
do
also
any
tried
damage.
to hit him.
I have an AC of 16, so hopefully he doesn't get through it.
That is going to be it.
Yeah, he does have to hit a 16. So
Knowing Bed's like he probably will, yeah.
why does he get a +3?
Because of his scimitar.
They have. Oh, I guess they have proficiency with him.
Mhm.
Well, damn. Sorry, Deke.
So he hits Deke for how much was it again?
1d6.
Just one.
Of course. That's half my HP right there.
So that just.
Well,
Well, that hurt.
His scimitar slashes over your right shoulder, cleaving a nice chunk of. Well, okay, not cleaving because it's slashing damage, but slashing a nice gash across your right
He
arm.
slashes and cleaves and crushes. Wait, what?
And bludgeons.
So now we roll back around to Magna.
Yep, Magna, you're up.
Rah, rah, rah.
You miss.
So
This guy's like a
I'm
bow
assuming
runner.
you're attacking.
You'd have to, even with a 4, you wouldn't.
that this is our last turn of Bless, right, Doc?
It lasts up to a minute.
Okay. I thought a minute was 3 rounds.
It's only been 2 though.
2 combat rounds. We also had 1 bit of Bless before the thing whenever I tried to dart, but that's fine.
No.
So,
Didn't need to be left.
Alright, so Cultist B, your go.
Alright.
Still has to beat a 19.
Right? Well, actually, you are readying your bow, so you're going to be a little bit more.
I said I was crouched down readying my bow. It had the word crouched down.
Fine, fair enough.
You forget, I don't want to be seen. I get seen high. This character has no health. He has a negative modifier to Constitution.
Man. Oh well. He has still not spotted you yet. So, but he is moving closer to the building. So
Why is he specifically coming to this building?
he's not. He's going in between the 2 buildings.
Well, now it's tough.
Hey, Doctor.
Yeah.
At 15 foot, or Bibs, if I were to lean over the building and just drop an arrow into his... Like, not drop an arrow, but, like, use my bow and plunk an arrow into his head. Do I even have to roll to hit since he'd be that close?
Technically, yes. Even if he's at point blank range, there's still a chance that it could miss.
Like the string breaks or some crazy shit like that.
Don't give me ideas.
Yeah, please don't fucking give him ideas. He's already taken my goddamn darts.
But if you got like a 1, that something like that could happen.
I know. So I get it's 1d20 plus 5. I love how all my weapons are plus 5. That's fucking beautiful. So 1d20 plus 5.
It's because they're pretty much all deck based.
Nice.
Plus 1d4. Are we saying this is the last turn for Bless or no?
This will be the
Jen said he'll be back around 9.
Bless will end at the end of this round.
So,
So you still have it.
So that hits then, right?
That does hit.
Okay, so then it's 1d6 plus 3 plus stealth?
The stealth's just the 1d6.
How does
Well, I know, but it's 1d6 plus 3, then 1d6, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1d6
What,
plus... Okay, go ahead, Doc.
I see how. I was asking how did 11 hit, but I didn't see.
Oh, you didn't see his guide or
No.
Bless?
Nah.
And then just 1 raw d6.
Yep.
So it's 5 damage.
5 damage.
And then I aimed that at his head. And that's B, who just took another 5 points of damage. Does his head splatter? Head splatter?
But he does drop to the ground dead.
Okay, so he's next.
He has an arrow in his face.
Okay, so that takes us to A, who's now got another round, 1 more round of stun. Deke, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to attack.
Unless,
Roll-
Bibbs, am I
Roll
forgetting
better than
something
you did
here?
last time. No, you're fine.
Okay.
Like, that's the current order right now. Because the other guy's still unconscious for another round.
Yeah, and I assume Lennon's not moving.
No, not unless they come into the house.
Yeah, I hit.
Yay!
So what is your to hit or your after you hit dice? 1d6.
It's
Oh,
just
just 1d6. No pluses. Two.
Two.
Well, I mean, it's still good. Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. It's not no pluses.
I say he has no strength modifier, so it's no pluses.
Yeah.
At least you hit.
Yeah, I
You
got
did
two,
hit, so-
two of his 9 HP out of him.
My go.
So,
Cultist C.
Cultist C's turn now. He's gonna attack the dwarf again.
We're just having a fucking yeah, slashing fight.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
He missed you. He missed you that time.
Okay, now question. Since he missed, does Doctor get an attack of opportunity?
No.
Damn. I tried for you, Doc.
It's
It's
on.
Doc's turn, anyways.
I know. I was trying to get him 2 attacks on the damn thing.
Okay. Now it. Yeah. See, now we roll back to Doc's turn. So.
Yay!
Hey, he hits! Finally.
Seeing as I'm using this as a two-handed right now, get a 1d20 or
1d8, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one thing we did have to track on his because it was it just says 1d6.
Well, it's actually listed now on this thing. If you click more,
Is it?
that's what That's what
Okay,
versatile.
versatile 1d8. Yeah, you're right.
and he
He's
did.
dead.
He did. He's straight up
Well.
dead.
Yeah.
Do you wish to describe that, or do you want me to describe that?
I I hit him in the ribs, and broke his ribs into his heart.
That's a
Alright.
fucking brutal way.
Yep.
At least it's near instant, though.
The reason why I say this is because I'm using a quarterstaff now. If I had a sword, but
Okay, so does this effectively end combat?
no, we still got one alive.
I mean,
I don't end my turn. What I do go is I'm gonna move over here.
Did you pick up the rope?
No,
it's still
Damn
behind
it.
you right now.
and I end my turn.
Chelsea, it's your turn. Technically, the one in front of Mega is still alive. He's still unconscious, but he's still alive.
I know. My thought process was how hard would it be to get over and tie him up? We need more information.
What's his health at?
He hadn't been damaged. Oh, well, no, he did take damage, didn't he?
He took
Oh,
some damage.
shit, I have to go look at that. I never
Yeah.
actually...
I think he only took like 3 though.
Nah, he took a bit more damage than that, but
I think he
he's
took like 5.
he's pretty wounded, but he's still hanging
Alright.
on.
That's
Like, he's
fine.
still breathing pretty good.
I'm
he's
about to
just-
do something.
Sleeping.
Once my turn goes, I'm about to do something that may or may not kill him, depending on what I roll.
Chelsea, what are you gonna do?
It's gonna take... It would take all of my actions to get over to him, right?
Yes. Mostly because you're still on top of the building, and you'd have to at least roll to get off the building.
That's
Couldn't just hop down. Simple hop.
It's still a one-story building. You still have to roll athletics to see if.
Bibbs, have you ever
manage
hopped
to
off
actually-
a one-story building? There's nothing to it. You just fall down.
How high is your one-story building?
Actually,
However
you
tall a
have to say,
one-story building is. I've jumped out of a second-story building and there's really nothing to it.
You're crazy.
Dude, I used to jump off the second story just for fun. I enjoyed it.
Like, it's still gonna be at least like.
That's fine. I mean, I'll roll it. That's perfectly fine by me. But
Say, if you're gonna get off the building, I'm still gonna make you roll an athletics anyway.
'Cause it's
I'm actually going to use my turn to actually do a scan of the surroundings to make sure nothing else is coming up on us.
Okay, so just roll perception. Just roll a flat d20.
D20 plus perception
Yeah,
because I have a +4.
yeah, you do have +4. Yeah, all right.
Watch him get a 1. Oh,
I did
shit,
get a
called
1.
it.
Nice.
I called it.
So I don't think I see anything. Really hard to hurt yourself with a perception check, though. So at least I'm lucky there.
All right, you just don't see anything else.
How the hell would I have hurt myself, by the way, Bibbs? I was looking
May take a
around.
little-
Coming off the roof.
If you were gonna hop off the roof, if you
I wasn't
failed
hopping
to-
off the roof. I was just looking around. I didn't say I was hopping off the roof at all.
but I said if you were going to get off the roof and everything, and you failed to do it properly,
Like you hit
you
that one
could've-
on jumping off
could have
the
taken
roof,
fall damage.
break your neck.
Gray's dead. What?
No, Gray's still okay for now.
All right,
Well-
it's his turn, but he's
A's turn, and that was his last turn of torpor, I assume. So does that mean he's conscious now? Because this is
No,
supposed to be the last
he,
round.
He will be conscious then the next round,
Okay.
assuming it makes it there.
it's my turn, right?
It's your turn now, Deke.
All right, I'm gonna throw my axe at him.
You're gonna throw your axe at him.
You don't just walk over and cleave him.
No,
Now-
I throw it.
Because you're throwing it, I'm gonna make you roll just to see if you hit him. He can't dodge it, obviously, but that doesn't mean you still hit him.
Well,
He's already declared intent, so. Bye-bye, axe.
I know it's gonna land on the ground near him.
no,
It's
no,
just you missed.
no. You declared the intent. Roll a 100.
He,
I want to see if I want
didn't.
to see if it hits me.
he didn't crit fail.
I didn't crit.
Oh, it looked like a 2.
It is a 2.
Yeah, he rolled a 2, not a 1.
Bibbs is being lenient and saying only 1s are full crits.
Oh,
Crit fails.
no. It looked like it was a -1 plus 1, so like 2.
Oh, no.
Off the throw.
Alright, so Cultist C, who is dead, and now Magnar.
All
Yes,
right,
that's-
here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do a grapple check, which is a 1d20 plus my strength.
Which he's unconscious still, so did you need to do that?
I basically suplex him
Why?
Why?
because,
Why?
just because.
What type of damage would this do when you suplex him and hit the ground?
For
What-
shits and giggles, roll a d4.
A 2. So it does 2 damage. So he's almost dead.
What type of damage is that?
You said you suplexed him?
Yeah.
Well, considering non-lethal damage doesn't exist in 5,
All right. That's fine. He took 2
you
damage.
just killed him.
How? He was at 5 health?
No, he took 5 damage earlier. Or no, he took 7 damage earlier.
I say he took like 7 damage from my dart. Because
Yeah,
remember,
he
it was
did.
a damn perfect dart.
Jesus, Doctor, you killed him.
So either way, he's dead. So
That's fine.
all 3 cultists in the area are dead. So
Oh, they didn't have 9 HP. Well, that's why I asked earlier how much health did he have.
I wasn't going to tell you exactly how much health he had. I was just going to tell you whether or not you killed him.
I wasn't talking.
Do I know Magnar's name? Like, we're supposed to know each other's names, right?
Yes, the 3 of you know each other's names.
Hey, Magnar, Deke, you guys want to gamble for the loot? I got a deck of cards.
I got some dice.
I'll pass. I'll respectively pass. Y'all are shady.
So you're gonna give up your share of the loot then?
No, I keep my loot, or I cut you.
I mean,
You really want to fuck with me?
that's 2 on 1.
You're not girl, so I don't fuck with you.
I mean, we could go. In Draconic, I call him a fucking idiot. What the hell's the 1d6 there, Bibbs?
I was just rolling some stuff. It's fine.
Gray, Roll a 1d100. Whoever gets the highest. Or do you want to do cards?
I was actually going to use my sleight of hand if we did go for it with the cards. If we did dice, then we'll roll for it.
You can still do slash hand.
Well, you
I,
get-
No. If it's dice, it's your dice. I'm not. I offered deck of cards, so.
Technically, none of you guys searched the bodies yet, so you don't even know what all loot's there.
Who the fuck cares?
I'm not.
Alright,
not
go-
supposed
go
to-
ahead.
No, here's
Go for
the here's the thing, Bibbs. Let me read you a small personality trait. I'm incredibly slow to trust, but I am a born gambler who can't resist taking a risk for a potential payoff. So I don't even care what's there. I'm just gonna be making profit.
Alright.
I'm going to search the body in front of me because I'm not playing with these guys.
Okay, I've still got the bow ready. I'm gonna launch an arrow at his feet, not intending to hit him. Touch it, I'll hit your head, or I'll aim for you.
I touched the guy anyway. Fuck you, Elf.
Okay,
You're still searching?
I'm pretty sure that hits.
Yeah, you just hit Deke.
Uh-huh.
How much damage you do to him? Let's see.
Let's see, it's an arrow, so let's see, 1d6 plus 5, or plus 3.
He's gonna kill me.
Probably. Don't fuck with an elf.
you have 16 health.
No, I have
No, he
7
has
left.
7 right
You
now.
got 7 left.
Oh yeah, combat.
Actually, you didn't kill me.
I didn't kill you.
You still have 2 health left.
I'm still gonna search the body.
You really want me to plunk another fucking arrow into your head? I'm gonna use intimidation after just damaging him, so what's the bonus with that?
Well, I mean, you're just rolling intimidation. He has to roll against you.
No, I mean, he just took a fucking arrow. I'm not fucking around here. There's no bonus for this.
If you're still going to intimidate him on top of that, he still has to just straight flat up try and intimidate defense. Like,
Okay.
if you're gonna shoot him again, that's entirely up to your character.
So to prevent these two from killing each other, I'm gonna lay my hand on freaking. Oh, I can't do it yet because he's not dying. That's fine.
Uh-huh.
You could burn
You're-
your other.
You're welcome to try and intervene here.
What do you mean burn my other? I don't have any spells.
Oh, that's right. You ran out.
Uh-huh. He's out of spells.
Well,
I literally can't do anything. My intervention would be, I'm gonna intimidate the both of you.
okay. Actually, Doc, just roll a flat d20 for me. This just for just in case.
What's your intimidation modifier, maybe?
Oh, he just wants me to roll flat d20. So, give me a sec.
I was about to say.
It's just a flat d20.
Yeah, just flat d20.
All right.
I'm just gonna hold on to that number for now, in case I have to use it here in a minute.
Where the hell are you guys
Alright.
doing this at?
Anyways,
There's a command called if you, it's a /GM roll, and then whatever the GM wants you to roll.
Really? Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
and it just sends it to me.
I like that in a weird, creepy way.
All right, so I'm gonna attempt to intimidate the essentially the elf who is trying to kill off our fighter.
ahead.
But I am also gonna intimidate the dwarf too.
So he's basically trying to intimidate both of us.
Yes.
So pretty much all 3 of you just roll intimidation checks.
Well, I got a 9. Well, Deke's getting fucked.
Both of you are getting
He
fucked.
got 14.
Yeah, I knew I was losing that, but
All right.
he still backed off. My point is made.
I did back off to you. Actually, I technically did, but we both backed off because of Mag.
Basically, what I said is in orc. So, both of you little bitches, stop fighting before I kill the both of you.
And since he successfully beat both of you at it, I'm gonna give his voice a little extra, just booming effect for a second.
So, an orc speaking orc in a like angry tone.
I don't know what the fuck he said, but don't touch the damn loot. It's his. I don't want to fuck with an orc.
Alright.
Now, back in common. Do you still want to put up some of that them cards?
No, I'm good. It's all yours, man. Look, I'm good. I already fucking plunked an arrow into a dwarf today. I feel good.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you positive?
I'm good, mate.
You know, I'll throw in. I throw.
You throw in me shooting the dwarf again, and I'll
No.
consider it.
I didn't say elf brother. In my town, we shoot each other. We brother.
Your town's
Yeah.
pretty
It's
fucked up,
advertising.
bro.
Yeah.
In Draconic, I'm gonna
My
call him a
father.
fucking idiot again.
That's rude. He's explaining his backstory. Okay.
I don't speak that jibber jabber, so shut the fuck up.
This
Alright.
jibber jabber saved your ass.
Anyway,
But jibber jabber don't say that.
I pull out the gem and show it to the elf. I throw in this.
Fuck's sake. Fine. Dice or cards.
We get cards.
Alright. So,
God damn it.
here's the thing,
Alright.
though, Bibbs. I guess I need to come down off the roof, so you gonna make me roll it?
I'll let you get off the roof since combat's over. You're not as
Okay, I'm gonna walk over to the orc, and we're gonna play cards on the corpse of the body. By the way, we're gonna play cards on the corpse of the body. But there you go.
Okay. Now, just for
You-
my sake and just to make this easier on us,
You want to do high card, low card? How you want to do this?
you each just pick a card.
Hey, Bibbs. Bibbs.
What?
Chill. We got a deck.
I know, but I'm saying you each draw one card.
Bibbs. Chill. We got a deck.
How about war?
5-hand.
War's not. War's.
That's what I'm saying. Five-handed war. Best out of 5.
While they're doing this, I gotta pick up my axe
All
because
right.
it is on the ground.
Yeah.
Hey, while you're grabbing that axe, pick up that rope. We might need it again.
What? Where y'all can tie me up again? Fuck that.
Hey, you know you like it. Said so before.
Only when Bertha.
I start
does it.
shuffling the deck while I'm talking to him.
Only when Bertha does it. She is strong.
No, wait. Wrong one. Delete.
But yeah, no, Doctor, the idea of 5-handed war is that we draw. I draw a card, you draw a card, then we show them. That's how I always knew war. Or you want to split half decks and do it that way?
We can just do 21 if you want.
Just 20. Like, what do you mean?
Blackjack.
Just blackjack. Highest
Yeah.
pair wins. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use sleight of hand to see if I can increase my odds of winning this, since it's my deck.
I ain't got a problem with that.
So 1d20 plus 7, and what do I roll? What do I roll against on this, Bibbs?
It would just be.
You're
Bibbs.
just gonna roll against his sleight of hand to see if he detects it.
So his perception, or
Well, you got is like he's doing a saving throw against your sleight of hand, so he's just gonna roll his sleight of hand too.
Damn.
I got a feeling I'm winning this.
Yeah.
And
there's
remember-
there's no way to beat that.
No, there is.
Actually,
There is. He rolls a nat 20.
so what's going on? Do I do a what is it? Perception? What am I counting? Sleight of hand?
Yeah. How's he doing a saving throw against this?
He's just doing a sleight of hand saving throw, so he's just rolling his sleight of hand to see if his would have equaled it.
So would I counter that with the sleight of hand?
Yeah.
All right. So it's a D20.
Plus 0. So he doesn't detect it, and I draw.
Well, that's not what I meant to do. There. I got a 5.
Woo, 5. So
basically, if you want, you could do 3 or 4 cards to start out with. That's how I'd say it for blackjack.
DM, how you want to do it? I put a couple extra cards up my sleeves. I mean, you let us have the gambler perk, dude. We're gonna
Three
use this
cards.
fucking thing.
All right, so I guess you do 3 cards.
I get three additional cards before we even draw.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna get 3 cards.
Just hope that doesn't fuck you over in the end, Gray.
I need to see. No, it's not going to.
Alright.
Okay, so then we're gonna each draw 1 right now and play it, right?
Mhm.
Can I draw my 2 cards real quick? There we go.
Well, I mean, are we gonna draw? You're gonna draw your 2 at the same time? I thought we would do
Yeah.
1 and 1, like it would be like if it were dealing.
So I gotta ask. We could do it next time. What are wild cards?
21 doesn't have wild.
Because I got a fucking Joker.
Count it as an ace. So
You
1
want me
or
to
11.
draw- You want me to
Yeah,
draw another card?
count as an ace.
And I can't put it back in my deck.
Okay, so you've got your 2 drawn.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I draw my 2 now.
Well,
Because Bib said I draw 3 before. So
Yeah.
then draw 2.
I thought you guys were playing war in this, right?
No, we're playing 21.
It's out of 21,
21. Okay.
and it's basically first to 3.
All right, Doctor, first card up.
Let's see what do I got. We can go
Which
through
card are you
the-
gonna show first? Because I have a 21, by the way. So
So do I. Are those your 2 cards?
that's my 2 cards.
What? Oh, and the 3 cards are the ones up your sleeve.
Uh huh.
I thought it was. Okay. So we tie.
So you're gonna draw
Perfect.
2. We're gonna draw 2 more again.
Yeah.
Okay, so you draw your 2 and I'll draw my 2. Go ahead.
All right.
Okay, show your first card. Ooh, okay, my dice roller's in the way. So you got a.
Yeah. I'm moving all my cards up here.
That's fine. What's your first? That's your first hand.
Yeah. 5.
Okay, so here's my first hand right here. Then so you've got a 5. Okay, my first card's a jack. What out here?
Be right back.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, second
Yeah.
card.
You don't show the second card.
Huh?
You in blackjack you don't show the second card until you.
When your head's up, you do, because we're saying who wins, which I've got 20.
Yeah. What?
I've got 20.
Okay. I'm gonna draw a card.
Why are you drawing a card? You've got your 2 cards.
Yes, but you keep drawing until you either go over.
Oh, okay. So you haven't gone over. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, 8 or.
Can I sleight of hand to make him draw a specific card?
No, you already got your 2
I-
cards. Just hold on to them.
Oh damn! I think I just busted.
If you show your card, like you're supposed to show your 2 cards, so then I know whether or not you busted or not.
I busted.
Did you? You're over 21. Yeah, that's 15, and yeah, that's 23.
Yeah, 23. Yep.
So,
All right, so
all right, so I get a sapphire, and
I thought it
I'll-
was best of 3.
yeah, it's first to 3 because you're doing best of 5, weren't you?
Yeah, and we draw the first one.
oh, okay.
So
Basically,
We never said we were doing 5-handed on 21. We just said we were doing 21.
you said 5. You said best of 5.
I
No,
said
we said
5-handed
best
on
of 3.
war. You said
Yeah,
21,
no.
and I said okay.
Then we said best of 3. So
Well, then why did I only draw fucking 3 cards? Okay, so we're going again then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got your 2.
if you win this one,
you win.
Chelsea, then you win.
You
Okay,
get everything.
first card up. What's your second card?
Do you want to draw more?
I was gonna say, what's your second card?
I'm drawing more, so my second card's a very low card.
Show it. Like, in all honesty, in actual blackjack, you would be showing this.
No, you don't show your second card. You show the first card.
You show your
That's
draw.
how
You show
blackjack
your.
works.
You have to show the dealer, but
No, you don't. You show the dealer because the dealer draws out. A dealer flips over one card, and then the second card stays face down. And then when you bust or if you go over or if you finish, you.
if you actually play it in a casino, your cards are heads up. Just so you know. So what's 7 plus 8? My brain just derped on me.
15.
15.
That's what I got showing right there.
15 plus 5 would be 20. Right? So 15 plus 4 is 9, 22, 9.
Doc, did you bust off that?
No, that's
That's just what I'm showing right now, and I got one card in my hand.
Okay.
and you've declared that it is drawn though, right?
Yes.
And that's
It is
the
drawn.
next card you pulled.
The next card I pulled was the 10. Yes.
Okay, so 9 plus 8 is what? My brain is derping on math right now.
17.
So
Right
Look
now
at
he's
him
in on
try.
20, so.
Look at him trying to sneak out one of his backup cards.
9 plus 8 is 17. So
I mean, you pretty much had to pull out.
So I drew these two. I'm going to draw 2 cards to make it look like those are the 2 cards I drew, by the way.
So what's an 8?
I'm actually going to draw a total of 3 cards here, because I'm going to be drawing 3 times.
So right now he's at 17, so.
I could do a perception check to see if you're cheating, but you know.
Okay, right now you guys are tied, so. And you're both at 20.
Or is that what you're saying? with that?
Yes, that's where I'm staying.
I'm back.
You win. You win.
You busted?
Yep.
What was your last one? 3? Yeah.
Yep.
I figured it was a 2 or 3.
I was gonna wait and call it to see if you busted, and then if we both busted, it would have been another draw.
Yeah.
That was fun.
That was fun. Now, how the fuck do we get rid of these?
Just click on them and hit delete.
Okay. Can I keep these 2 cards up my sleeve?
Technically, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna keep these cards.
Be a magician.
What?
Is this your card?
And
Actually, that is part of my deception tricks. To be able to pull that off.
I give you the gem.
All right, so thank you. I'll be taking that. Squeaky voice, because for some odd reason my voice decided to fucking squeak. And I guess I'm gonna search all 3 bodies.
roll perception. Just roll it once.
Actually, that stuff would be 2 bodies unless you didn't, because only we gambled, Yaden didn't. So.
But Yaden backed off his picking up of the
Yeah.
loot. So
True.
I got intimidated, so I backed up.
yeah.
Okay.
So perception is plus 4. So D20 plus 4.
Yeah, something that that's a big no-no for both mine and Grayscale.
Oh, whoops. No, that was the plus 5.
We're both gambling.
Okay, so I got the plus 4, so one's a 12. I forgot it moves. So then there's a 19 and there's a 7.
Alright. Well, just because of the roll I did before you guys started fighting all this, it's gonna be straight up honest. These cultists aren't carrying a lot.
Okay. I still want their
Because-
loot.
bec-
I made a
because
profit.
because the 19, and you did find 2 health potions on one of them. But between the 3 of them, they're only carrying a measly 5 gold.
You're fucking joking.
I
Okay,
Roll
do they
pretty
have
bad.
anything else of value at all?
like I said, they had those 2 health pods and those scimitars, and their cultist robes.
Okay,
That
I'm
was
gonna
it.
call out to Lennon. Hey, you want to actually get a real weapon?
She already pulled one off the previous group.
She never declared she did. And those bodies were thrown into the fire.
Not the last. group you
Yes,
guys fought.
those last group. I fucking mutilated them while she was talking to the goddamn orc and threw them into the fire. That's the ones that made me lose my darts. Those are the ones that
He went
burned.
a little wild.
Huh?
He went a little wild on them motherfuckers.
Just a hair?
Just a little bit. Not too far, but just far enough.
Back, what did I miss?
Either way, she's obtaining a scimitar now, so just write that in. 'Cause I'd already wrote it in.
What did I miss?
Okay, I told Lennon to come and get a scimitar, like a real weapon, instead of the
about our
broken stick.
My husband's pretty worthless, so he don't need it.
What would I need to roll to kill off her husband? You know, for science.
For research.
Yeah.
Is that how we justify everything? For research?
Yeah, like me. How thought? Can I hit him? Just for research.
By the way, Bibbs, I want to regather my darts and pull the arrow out of the dwarf.
To be fair, I should give Deke that arrow, but
Do you want to give Deke that arrow? I'll leave it in him if you want to do it for hilarity.
but I'll let you retrieve your stuff.
Okay, so I've got back all my arrows and I've got all my darts back, except my darts. I have 2 darts now that are no longer torpored, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, so that leaves me with 4 torpor darts, unless we get a chance to rest.
I go over to the elf, pat him on the back. Hey there, brother.
All right. What was in the
I just look at him and shake my head, and again in a draconic call him a fucking idiot.
What was in the
Then I say, I love you too, brother.
Fucking idiot.
Right. What was in the corpses?
Honestly, not a lot.
So y'all played a game for nothing.
I got a fucking sapphire out of it, and I got to shoot a dwarf. I'm okay with this trade. I made money.
But the dwarf liked it the most. He got shot.
Okay. Here, by the way, drink this red goop. Looks shiny.
You mean health potion?
No, it's red goop. Just drink it. I actually hand him
Health
torpor.
potion.
If you're gonna do that, you have to roll deception on that one.
No, I actually do hand him a health potion, though. I would fucking torpor his ass if he had kept going with it. Wait a minute, can I torpor arrows?
I drank the health potion. How much health does a health potion give you?
Hit die plus 1, I
26,
believe.
I think.
No, it heals his hit die, if I remember right.
I thought a health potion in 1d8.
Yeah,
Is it?
health potion's 1d8.
Is it? Okay.
What size health potion?
He said they were just regular.
They're just standard, like all
I
health.
I gained 4, so I have
6
total
HP.
11 HP. Actually, yeah, 6 because you fucking. knocked
Because I
me out.
fucking plunked you with a goddamn arrow and nearly killed your ass, yeah.
I'm going once.
Here, drink this one as well. Toss him the other one.
I was gonna use one of my features.
Use one of your what?
Second win.
Don't you have that only like once a day?
And every time I rest.
Okay, so yeah, once a day.
Yeah.
Um,
Or I'll just drink the health potion. Screw it, I'll drink the health.
all right. So,
Just-
I look back up at the chick and her family.
7. I'm basically full HP now.
You're at 13.
13 or 14.
I look back at the family. I look back at the group. Now, normally, I'd say, fuck the fort, but I'm tired.
The fort wasn't being encircled, just so you know. From what I could see from the roof, it wasn't even on fire. It actually
but-
might be survivable right now.
Did you not hear what the cultist said?
That the dragon was attacking in the east, yeah.
They're also prepping an assault to surround it.
Yeah, but that being said, if they're prepping an assault, what if we rallied the townsfolk got them all out there, got them all killed. Then we could pretend to be cultists and take all the loot.
What you mean, like cloth that the town folks gonna have?
No. I mean, like we've got these robes. We can give a robe to the dwarf now because we've got an extra one.
But them things too long. I'm short.
I'll hem it up for you. And Bibbs, we're having a small conversation. You don't need to roll for fucking encounters.
I'm not rolling for encounters. Roll a flat d20.
Who?
Tell she.
Why?
Just roll. Okay.
I mean, I'm not beating an 18. Not without any of my bonuses. Sure love to know what the hell I was rolling, so if I could have added bonuses. Still not going to beat it with anything I have, though.
1 second. You guys keep having your conversation. I'll be right.
Okay, DM, you can be a little less mysterious here. If you're going to do DM rolls like that, you ought to keep it hidden. So that I'm not sitting here going, okay, so I just lost a roll to something I don't know.
So, but does the NPC chime in anything at all? Does her or her?
Yeah,
husband
she's
or any
she's
of her-
hitting me apparently.
Well, she tried to hit you, but she missed.
Okay, can I spin around and put the dagger to her throat?
First of all,
Say she swung the scimitar at you, but it's kind of unwieldy for her. She said, it's like, I'll kill you if you kill any of our townsfolk.
So yeah, I'm going to spin around and put the dagger at her throat, or just turn and point my bow at her. Like if you're gonna say I have to equip the dagger, I'm going to literally turn and point my bow point blank at her and go, I already shot a dwarf. I don't mind killing a human.
So
If he's you, that means he's your brother.
so she didn't hear a word that I just said, did she?
She heard that you had noticed that the keep was getting ready to be attacked, but I didn't hear what she said after that. She was kind of taking offense at getting told
Well,
that just
I
kill townsfolk.
basically inform her of what the cultists say, that the keep is being surrounded or is getting ready to be a full-fledged attack, and nobody's gonna live. Are you sure you still want to go there?
That keep has survived assaults much larger than the force currently attacking here. At least
I don't
According to
think
our
that keep. I don't think that keep has survived a fucking dragon attack. I do an intimidation.
all right.
Basically saying, look, you go up there, you're gonna die. And if you want to be safe, you're coming with us. Come with us. I gotta figure out what my stuff was. I think it was.
Your
Well, mind you,
intimidation's +1.
Mind you, none of the cultists even said that the dragon was going to assault the keep. He's just attacking the town to the east, like the eastern half
That's
of the town.
exactly what you said. You said we are setting up an attack to
surround the keep.
The
Yeah.
raiders are, yeah, but they said that the dragon's off just kind of on his own.
But as a character, he doesn't know that the dragon's not going to be doing that. We assume the dragon and the raiders are together.
I mean, you're not wrong, but all right. Okay. Well, I mean, she is intimidated by you, but she still insists that
Basically,
No,
basically, Doc, what Bibbs is trying to say,
no,
he's
I
going to say,
understand
fuck
this.
our rolls, and
I understand this. I understand this. I'm sick of her. I strike her with my quarterstaff.
I was just gonna have her separate from the group, but if you want to attack her, go ahead and attack her.
I mean, I'm gonna shoot at her too, because at this point in time, I already said I
Oh,
don't mind.
Rip. I don't hit.
I'm going to cut her too.
So actually, she only has an armor class of 10, and
Actually, her AC,
You said her AC is only 10 prior. I do have that
Oh,
one
shit, I
charted
hit a
down.
6.
Well,
Did you seriously all miss?
Yes.
everyone.
But here's the thing. She's standing with her children and such behind her. Do we strike any of the children?
No.
Nobody crit failed.
I didn't crit fail, but I missed. And I'm firing an arrow. That arrow's got to go somewhere.
Sales past him.
How do you know? You haven't rolled the dice. Now have you?
So I mutter something to Nork. I'm sick and goddamn tired of humans, and then I start walking off in the direction towards the dragon, the original dragon that I told, not the east, not to the big dragon, but to the like smaller dragon.
As a bonus move.
Question mark?
Because I do get a bonus move.
I'm also questioning this one, Doc. What are you talking about?
They said that I originally told them that I was going to take the prisoner to the dragon who wants feast, although I was bluffing the shit out of him, and they said that he was heading east, away from the dragon.
He said he was assaulting the east, and that you should
Yeah.
take the straggler north.
Lenophone's attacking the east side of the town. Like he's the only dragon there.
Then that's where I'm heading.
So Bibbs, that 46, what is that for?
I was going to see if by chance you hit something or miss something.
Okay,
But
so
nothing happened. So the arrow just sailed past the
All
children.
right. Do we get a bonus move?
Well, I don't see why you need a bonus move. You're out of combat, so
well, we're not out of combat though. Like
We're
that
out
was
of
us
combat.
taking the initiative to try and preemptive
Also,
attack her.
She tried to preemptive attack.
Yeah, so now it should be initiative. We're in combat.
Yeah, we're in combat.
We're going to kill her.
Well, I rolled I rolled a 5.
I rolled a 2.
Don't you get a +3 though?
Oh yeah, +3, so that's a 5. You get a plus. Do you get anything, Doctor?
No, I get a 0.
You get a +0. Yeah.
Wow. I got 3. I go before.
So she's gonna go before all of us, but we're in combat. We're kicking her ass.
Reroll again, Barry, to see if you go before me.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oops. So a 12. Sorry. Hand
Yeah.
spasmed.
You're still before me.
1d8. What's the 1d8 here, Bibbs? There's no reason to have any type of encounters here,
Her husband.
but that would still be a 1d20. Unless you're counting him as like 1/8 a person.
He could also roll for the kids if the kids want to get involved.
and why can't I roll for encounters? Time's passing. Is just sitting there bickering, arguing, and fighting amongst each other.
I mean,
Because no time would have passed since she walked out. We're literally just trying to kill her since she walked out at this point in time.
Not a significant amount of time now, but
Then why would an encounter happen? You've said encounters happen every couple of hours.
no,
We've not-
I didn't say every couple hours. I said after so much time passes. Or
Fine. Do your encounter. I'm still fucking killing her.
Same.
I don't even care. Something rolls up on me. I've got the cultist, the medallion, all that shit. I'm just gonna fucking speak Draconic and tell them to fuck the fuck off. I'm killing a prisoner.
Okay.
all right. It's the
So,
NPC's turn.
I say, give us our turn order, Bibbs.
Well, she's going first.
Okay, so we've got 1 HP woman named Swift. A. Okay, next.
Hang on a second. Which one of you two rolled higher?
I rolled higher.
Taoshi.
Okay, so you outrolled him next time. All right. So Telshi, then Magner, then Deke.
Her husband's going to turn tail.
No, he's just staying behind her. He doesn't have any weapons.
He should still have an initiative. This is gonna be fun.
That's like, so should the kids.
I'm not planning on killing the kids.
I know, but if they want to run, they can.
Like, at this point in time, she's fucked up. And I'm sorry. I was planning on trying to keep her alive so that we could get into the keep easier. She's fucked up. Too many times. She's left us to die multiple fucking times, has been completely useless, has insulted my comrade,
Well,
and I do
I'm
anything for my band of brothers, so...
I'm gonna be honest, right? That right there, that last encounter, I told her to stay out here with us so she could fight with us. You told her to go inside.
Yes.
So that last time, it was your fault.
I don't care. She also insulted you prior. Right? And I'm not saying those two... I'm not counting this time that she left us to die. It was 3-on-3. We're not going to lose that fight, to be
She didn't
perfectly
really
honest.
insult me, though.
Huh?
She didn't insult me though.
The not answering you? That insulted you?
It wasn't really an insult. It was an annoyance.
Well, fine,
And
she
it
annoyed
was-
you.
Yeah.
I still like you. I like you more than her, so I'm killing her.
Okay.
So you can either have her flee and get arrowed down, or she can stand and fight.
I just got tired of her attitude.
So, Bibbs,
I-
what shall it
I
be?
tried to hit her, and now I'm walking off.
One second, I'm finally going to actually put some extra tokens on there to fix things.
Where did these people come from?
These are the
And
encounters
why are
that
not-
Bibbs is going to force down our throat because he wants to try and keep these fucking NPCs alive.
Quick question: Why, before they even show up where they're at, can I roll for perception? Because remember, I walked off.
This is true, and I will point out something ironic, though, Doc. As much as you're trying to avoid going to the keep, that's actually the direction you've been hitting.
We're getting railroaded into the keep.
We're getting
Oh,
railroaded into the keep. We've been going there.
Well, I mean, the keep's in the center of town. You came in from the west, and the dragon's at the east. If you're going to the east,
We're
you
now
have to pass by the
going
keep.
north.
He was going to the dragon. That's what he said.
I'm going to the dragon.
Yeah.
See,
Oh.
So,
Okay, so he's going to go east then. That's still fine.
which is still down this road in this particular direction.
All right,
Me-
so-
me
so-
and Kelsey are wanting to go north though. I think.
Well, right
unless
now,
we're-
I mean-
Well, I'm going to follow the
Well,
orc,
yeah.
but at this point in time, I'm still killing this woman.
Yeah, we're fighting this bitch.
Well, while you guys are getting prepared to do combat here,
And if nothing else, slaying her, in all honesty, will make me more viable as a fucking cultist. So I'm okay with this.
I'm a gladiator, so I don't give a fuck.
well, while you're doing that, you hear some screaming coming from the east.
What do I see?
Well, I guess I'll group them up better. But you see a group of townsfolk being chased by kobolds.
Okay, are we going to start this fucking combat, or is everyone just going to randomly move?
That's what I see. I see townspeople being chased by combat by kobolds. Y'all's turn. Yeah, y'all go fight.
So, what is Swift doing?
She's going to be attacking you.
Okay,
You're the one that's been pissing her off.
okay.
Guess I'll move all you guys within range here to actually.
So here's the thing, though. She moves up to attack me. She's going to be in range of the preemptive attack from the dwarf.
I was just moving all you up together in a group.
But
'cause you're
why?
all there together.
No, move her the fuck back.
All
I
right,
would
well,
not have moved close to her at all with a bow. Now, would I?
But she runs up to you.
If she runs up to me, she gets attacked by you.
Well, even though she's taken up the scimitar, she still has the broken spear with her. So she
Either-
can chunk the-
Either way, if she's going to throw a spear, she doesn't get that +3. Because it's a broken goddamn spear. It's not a full spear. It's not weighted properly. It will not fly correct.
That's fine. Either way, she's still hitting you.
If
So
she's going to
it's
hit me, Here's the thing, though. She moves up to hit me. She's getting fucked by the dwarf.
No, she's throwing the
She's
spear.
throwing the spear.
Okay, then why is she getting the +3?
Because I was originally going to have her just attack, but since you guys agreed that nobody's even moved anywhere, then she's just throwing the spear. So even with the 15, though, she's still hitting you.
Okay, so I'm going to take, what, 1d4 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, roll it. Okay, I'll take it.
Max damage.
It's fine. At this point in
What's
time,
your-
I don't care. If my character
what's your
dies at this
HP?
point in time, I don't care.
What's your HP?
7. So like I said, at this point in time, I don't care.
Okay. And now it is Magnar's turn, and you.
It's Telshi's turn. Thank you.
Oh, that's
Magnar's
right.
not
It's your
in
turn
battle.
next.
And
That's right.
Magnar's, has said he's walking away. Here's turn order, since our DM didn't take the notes. Dick.
I took the notes. I just forgot you went next. Anyway, it's your turn, Telshi. Go ahead and kill her. Change your alignment. Go ahead.
Change my alignment how? I'm chaotic neutral. I am playing my alignment. And I'm also playing my character.
I'm not gonna say that that wouldn't change alignment. Your DM, but she attacked us, or she attacked them. He's defending himself.
Yeah, it's self-defense.
And again, I'm also playing the character. I would do anything for my brothers. And at this point in time, the only bonds I have here in this town are these 3 fuckheads, right?
Don't you
These
mean
3.
2?
These 3.
Don't you mean 2?
No, these 3.
Or are there 3?
I had the woman, and at this point in time, she's betrayed me. So, I now have
She
you
just
2.
overheard you saying that you're going to willingly sacrifice the townsfolk.
But I mean, she could have.
How was that
She
not
could have
an
just
evil
left.
act in her eyes?
But she could have just left.
But she attacked.
There's a lot of ways that could have went, but it's already been said that.
Yeah, so it's already going, so...
I get that, but how is that not an evil act? Or at least
It's an evil act in her eyes, but here's the thing. I didn't say I'm going to sacrifice the townsfolk. I said I'm going to, if we have to, we let the cultists go in, we then take the loot. I'm not saying, hey, let's go in and fucking murder all the townsfolk. I said, let's just let them take out everyone if that's what's going to happen. We stand by and watch. We take whatever's left over.
Because we're not necessarily a band of heroes. We're a band of.
That's the problem.
But that's the thing, though, Bibbs. You're not modifying your campaign for this. Okay? We're not heroes. We're not bad guys either. I'm not my intention, you saw. I tried to, I effectively at one point in time intimidated the orc to keep her the fuck alive. Did I not?
I've tried on, I think, 2 occasions to where I've intimidated her perfectly to tell her not to go to the keep. But she wanted to go to the keep, so I said, fuck it, I don't care.
Yeah, and so at this point in time, I'm fucking killing her because you're negating rolls, 1, and 2, we've made it very clear we don't want to go to that keep because of what you said in the story.
And then you yourself have said branches and many different ways to play this campaign. There's a whole bunch of different side quests. Why can't we do some of those? Like why?
Because
why?
they all branch off of the keep. Every single one of them.
Then modify it! You've got a world, Bibbs! You're a DM! Fucking work with the world! Like right now,
At
you're
this
running...
point, the way you guys are doing stuff, short of divine intervention, I have absolutely no way of getting you to the keep.
It's not gonna be that hard. We go to the north, or we go to the east, fucking Lenithon, or whatever the goddamn dragon's name, speaks Draconic and says it's time to go to the keep. Alright, we join up with the cultists, we head towards the keep. Granted, we're on the opposite side of what you're hoping for, but that doesn't mean we can't suddenly go, you know what, fuck these guys, those guys got mages, let's fucking start backstabbing some motherfuckers. You have yet to see the fact that, well, yes, we're chaotic neutral, we're in it for ourselves, not for the people.
Hardcore, like from what my experience is playing D&D, just like what Blu-ray said, D&D, you're in it for your players. If they're having a good time, you're having a good time.
I'm
Some
not
of the time.
stopping him from killing her. I'm just saying I have no way of forcing you guys to the keep.
Then I guess.
But then why did the intimidation check not work?
Because she's going to the keep with or without you.
But the thing
why
is,
did she
she
just
was
go?
just intimidated to come with us. She refused somehow. A perfect completion of an intimidation. The second time now, you've made her completely refuse.
Like I get it. If I understand that she has a family and all that, but she knows nothing of the cultist. She knows only about what I said about the cultist. Although I was lying, she doesn't know that, but she still wants to go up there and face the cultist by herself. Let her. If it wants to be, if I feel like the campaign is being railroaded that hard, which, no offense, Bibbs, first time playing, you just said you were, in a sense, then I don't see a point in following the NPC.
Yeah, so that's why I'm killing her at this point in time.
If you want these people who are all around me, they could tie me up and take me to the keep. I'm going to be a salty player. Like, I have a feeling that there's Gray and me sort of kind of are, but...
Well, the problem is I have no way to force you to the keep.
But here's the thing, Bibbs. You don't have to force us. Entice us. I have a character perk that says I won't pass up a profit. Doctor has a very similar character perk.
Just be like, for me, all you have to do is be like, there's an archpriest in the keep of the orc origin. Shit, that's where I'm going.
Yeah, he's fucking instantly going. And now that I've shot the goddamn dwarf, if I tell the dwarf, fuck it, apparently, because I don't understand why we're brothers now that I fucking tried to kill you, but whatever. I'll let it pass. You tell me, hey, you know what? Fine. Come to the keep, we'll we'll pay you a ransom to get us there safely. I'm making a profit! Suddenly we have entire reasons to go to the keep.
Like...
Okay, well, you just gave me a reason to at least stop the combat.
But actually, no.
she's already dead.
If we're going into combat, she's fucking dead.
Yeah, she's already dead.
I'm a gladiator, so like I kill just for the fun of it. So
No, you kill for fame.
You kill for fame, but
fame
I mean...
and a little fun.
So here's the thing, Bibbs. If you want to take this into combat, she's dead.
I'm still keeping the combat round going. I just...
Bibbs, we go into combat, she's dead.
Yeah.
I will hear nothing else from her. And at that point in time, I'm not going to the keep.
Well, she's not the one speaking.
Who's speaking?
But if we're staying in combat, she's already dead.
Yeah.
You're aware of that.
Well, that's why I went ahead and rolled for the other person that I hadn't rolled yet, because I wasn't actually planning on him getting involved.
But here's the thing, you didn't roll. It's not his turn.
So, you said another person. Is it her husband?
It's
Yes.
going to be her husband, obviously.
All right. Well, I wouldn't hear that. So, she's dead because he already rolled damage. Or is that roll to hit?
That's the roll to hit. I will do damage afterwards unless Bibbs wants to revert this fucking attack. You want to invert this attack and say, hey, look, you get us to the keep and, we'll pay you and, we do have tomes of knowledge about the orc gods. By all means, you can revert this. You have that power. Otherwise, she's dead.
I might kill her.
I'll revert the damage, and the husband's going to say that the mayor will pay you if you'll get them to the keep safely. The keep's loaded with gold.
But that's fine. But here's the thing. Like, you gotta start thinking about our character perks, okay? Because, like, in all honesty, at this point in time...
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, at this point in time, my character legitimately had no reason to want to go to that keep, other than the fact that he kind of felt sympathy for the children. And I hate to say that, but really, that was what my character's whole reason for not killing the mother so far was he felt sympathy for the children.
The problem is with
Also-
the way your guys' characters are, though. Like the way you've been playing and interacting with the cultists and stuff like that. Like you have absolutely no reason not to just join the cultists and leave the town.
Which I told you, if we had to kill her, probably would happen.
As character-wise, as far as I know, my character has no knowledge of where we're at, and this thing is attacking the city. This dragon army following humans that follow dragons are attacking a city. My first thing would be to gather information on them. That's why I'm doing it.
I say, and I want to
And-
know more
and-
about this dragon, considering the only other dragon I've known physically, taught me all my tools of the trade that I needed to know, but then killed my mother. If this dragon's in any way, shape, or form related to it, I'm going to fucking kill the dragon if I can. Now, granted,
And
I know that.
Also, as far as my character is of any understanding, he's not too fond of humans. Like, he doesn't hate them, but it's the animosity of, I'm a half-orc. They hate me, why should I like them?
Yeah, so I mean, like,
My character likes to kill, so
okay, so we're gonna back this up. So you're gonna get rid of your little spawned NPC fuckers that are up ahead, since they technically haven't been encountered yet, and move Magnar back.
Or are they still here?
I say, how far you want to roll this back?
I'll roll it back to before she attacked you.
Okay, so then Magnar needs to step backwards.
So we were, us as a group, we're discussing what we're going to be doing.
No, I'm rolling it back to right after she missed trying to hit you, but before you guys actually.
If she took a swing at me, I'm going to fucking try and kill her. That is the character. Because I have then been betrayed by someone whose life I spared. Just telling you.
It's
I mean, you play it out how you want. You're the DM. I'm just giving you the character profile. I'm not trying to be a dick here. I'm just like, this is what's got to be done.
Fine,
So-
I'll just revert all the damn crap.
Well, I mean, take it to the point where, she overheard the conversation, and it'd be simple. Right? She overheard the conversation, instantly chimes in with something.
How would she not lash out and like rage though?
For the simple fact that she's already watched us gamble.
that and the fact that she is outnumbered 3-1, and she is at one thing of health. It's a simple fact of, do you really want to piss off people who have saved your life countless times, or attempt to attack them? I wouldn't. I don't care how. I don't care if my family is with me. I would rather want to survive and see them grow up. But that's just me.
Get that, but she would still lash out in anger.
But here's the
Does she
thing.
have to attack us?
Bibbs, in all honesty, I've lashed out at you in anger, right? I've done it before. Here's the thing.
Some would say
I do it with my
now.
voice, and I'm technically kind of doing it now. Because I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the fact that you just did completely and totally negate an entire role. That is annoying. Because what's the point of having the role if it means nothing? Right? But the thing is, if she were to lash out, she could call me an asshole, motherfucker, whatever. I'm then not going to kill her, because she's just using words. She takes a swing, I'm going to try and kill her, because I've saved her life. Right? And I've already told her once before that, I could kill her and just, save ourselves the time. I've already made that threat. Doctor's made a very clear threat with that, and so has Yaden. We've made it very clear we do not like this NPC, but we're showing mercy. We're showing a small bit of compassion. Hence why it's part of the chaotic neutral, not chaotic evil. If we were
I get
chaotic
that.
evil, we would have just
But that's
killed
the
her.
Problem is the problem I'm having though is just like being a beginner DM. Every single beginning campaign is built around a group of heroes.
No, it's not. This one specifically really is not, Bibbs. Have you read the full campaign? This actually gets very skewed towards the end.
I can't even make it through the first episode.
I'll be right back.
All right, Aiden. But Bibbs, that's what I'm
Thanks for
saying
your
though.
input, Aiden.
Yeah, thanks for the input.
I
Aiden.
gotta use the bathroom really bad, so I gotta be right back.
Go
Yeah, or
fucking
I'm good,
piss, you
but-
dick.
No, it's not a piss.
Either way, go. But Bibbs, what I'm saying though is, keep in mind our characters' stories, or at least perks. Okay. Have her lash out in anger with, you bastard, and like, you wouldn't dare do that, something like that. It's simple.
But outright attacking, I mean, that's almost like NPC suicide. No, that
It is.
NPC suicide. Because first of all, one hero NPC commoner, you know, if you're gonna do that, make this lady like a watch lady, a guard.
Even
It's
if she yelled at him in anger and said "you bastard" and whiffed her attack because she's so weak she could barely hold the sword, he's still going to turn around and just outright murder her.
Yes, because I've already made that threat.
That's
Even if he never even saw the sword and it never even touched him,
I would have heard it.
you would have heard it clinking to the ground.
And
Bibbs. Here, let me put it into you like this. If you
Bibbs, think about the time I attacked you with a
No,
pipe.
no,
You
no.
heard it, didn't you?
if your best friend for that somebody you really liked for 2 or 3 years just outright came up behind you and hit you with a tree branch, are you going to be mad? Are you going to want to beat them up?
He didn't try and beat me up, but I have done that.
No. I'm just saying, put it like that. You and Gray were hanging out, drinking, playing League and whatnot, and Gray comes up behind you with a chair and just, you wouldn't want to kick his ass? You wouldn't want to beat the shit out of him? Point in case.
I mean, if you think about the time when you brought Monster Hunter over, I ended up plunking you in the back of the head with one of the sticks out in front of the tribal houses. You cussed me up one tree and down another, but you didn't do anything. You didn't take a swing.
But my thing with that is like she completely missed.
But the thing is, like you said, I would have heard the clink of the steel.
It's still like her intent was to kill. What is hers an NPC? Is her character's attempt at this current moment not to kill because somebody said something about her town?
She had yelled at him that if he did that, she would kill him.
But she swung. Here's the thing: if she'd have just left at the words, "If we did that, she would kill me," her husband then has the chance to pipe up, right? I hate to have this debate with you, but really, this is a.
He still could have piped up after the miss and told her to not be hasty now.
But here's the thing: if there is a miss, and I'm being blunt, this is the character that I was working with. It's the reason I shot the dwarf. This character is not to be fucked with.
Unless you're an orc.
Unless you're an orc, yeah, and then he doesn't fucking want to fuck with you. But this character's not to be fucked with, and with the backstory this character has, which you have, this character has no problem killing, prefers not to, as his backstory states, but also will not be slighted. I don't trust this NPC. I don't trust her whatsoever.
I suddenly 100% agree with that alignment video.
Hmm?
Why chaotic neutral is the most annoying to deal with.
Of course it is. But it's also the easiest to play.
It's the easiest to play because everybody thinks that they can just do whatever they want, but they still have to work together as a party to do stuff.
And which we have been.
We're working great.
I
as
mean,
a
you're
party.
not wrong. It's just I'm just annoyed and I don't have a way out. Like I still would have had her.
If you want to have
yell
her
at him
attack,
really angry and try not to actually damage them, but to at least get his
Great
attention.
escort.
I mean, Bibbs, here's what I can do, okay? And I will give you this option. You let me completely disarm her and knock her ass out from the attack. We end it here. The husband can pipe up. We carry the woman until she becomes conscious.
That's fine.
You want to do that?
I'll gladly do that.
Okay, because then the woman's going to get her ass knocked out, and we take her into the building, and we start talking some goddamn sense into her husband and things. We end it here. We call it good. We pick it back up on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
You stole that from me.
I did, and I kind of liked it in a weird way.
That's what she said. Whoa.
So, but, I mean, does that work for the entire party?
I'm
We
fired up.
heard the attack, I knocked her ass out, we drug her inside that building that Yaden kicked the goddamn, or just shattered the goddamn door of.
I kind of wanted to kill it, but I'll go with the party majority.
I'm fine with that.
I mean, I'm not going to kill her unless she attacks me, because at this point in time, we've already wasted time saving her.
Minus the whole her trying to attack Tadashi. I don't like her. I'm only here to basically. First off, she assumes that I mean, I am, but she assumed it.
You gonna move Magnar?
Well, I was about to ask him if he still wanted to stay outside or if he's going to go in the building too.
I'm going to sit at the doorway.
Okay.
I was actually going to ask, is there any way for us to board that up so that no one could see that we're in there?
Considering how well he obliterated the door, it would take a lot of work.
Okay, well, easy cover story. If worst comes to worst, if you're cool with this, I'm cool with this. I'm interrogating prisoners. You're standing guard.
Okay, that sounds good. So what? Also, is our fighter putting on the goddamn robe?
Yeah, fighter, do you want a fucking robe?
Yeah, put on the robe.
Thank you. We no longer have to fucking tie you up.
First, you
Also-
gotta tailor it though.
That's fine. I will tailor it next time.
Also, before whatever happens, I take the 2 robes off the other 2 and bring them inside that. You know, just in case.
Okay, and as our per usual, we throw the bodies in a burning building.
Yeah.
Okay, so we cool to end it here. Fucking Lennon's unconscious. The husband's probably scared shitless at this point in time. Children probably crying, weeping in a corner. Is this where we're ending?
Yes.
Alright, there we go. So I'm going to end this episode here, guys, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Sorry that we got so heated, but fuck's sake.
So